War gut
Wo
sein.
möchtest du den hin haben?
Pack's hin.
Hier.
Faulpelz.
Oh. War
Jetzt wirst du
schwer.
mal vielleicht zeigen, dass ich das reingeschleppt habe.
War schwer.
Ich muss mal wieder so eine Tesafilm kaufen. Jedes Jahr verpacke ich sie. So richtig krass. Jedes Jahr muss ich wieder aufmachen. Einblenden, was wir damals gemacht haben.
Ja, aber das machen wir doch jetzt wieder so, oder nicht?
Genauso kann ich es nicht machen, nein. Ich müsste dann das jetzt hier aufstellen mit den Platten und so und das mache ich ganz bestimmt nicht. Dann auf dem Boden Lichter, das mache ich auch ganz bestimmt nicht. Da musst du wahrscheinlich tagelang noch die ganze Platte auseinanderziehen. Das ist ein langer Prozess jedes Mal. Auf die Schnelle geht es leider nicht.
Ist ja?
Ja.
Ohne Kugel?
Ohne Kugel. Nur Blätter. Und da gucke ich mir mal an, wie das da aussieht. Alles, was du für richtig hältst, machst.
Ja, wenn ihr irgendwo ein Loch ist oder so.
Genau, genau. Deshalb sage ich, das ist ein langer
Ja,
Prozess.
ich weiß.
Bis wir das da komplett haben, bis es sitzt, dauert ein paar Tage.
Weil wir haben jetzt nichts im Baum, was von dem Licht angeleuchtet wird. Wisst ihr, was so reflektiert so geil.
Ja, okay, kann ich goldene Kugel draufhängen?
Kleine Tierchen oder so wäre auch nicht schlecht.
Tierchen haben wir jede Menge.
Oder sonst irgendwas, oder Ditte wäre wahrscheinlich auch geil.
Was hältst du
Ja,
davon?
ja, einfach irgendwo.
Hier?
Nein, du machst das schon.
Ja, das ist jetzt hier eine Sache. Muss mal gucken. Ich habe ein paar davon, glaube ich, oder? Ja. Wie schön. Okay. Wir sind auch schon alt.
Möchte ich auch mal sein.
Ja, der hat ja aufgepasst. Der ist so langsam richtig überfüllt. Führe ich eventuell da oben entlang? Da oben entlang? Vielleicht hier? Ich habe 800 Lichter.
Ein Köter im Lichterwald. Ja, guck mal, wir haben Feuer. Guck mal, wir haben Feuer. Das ist sehr schönes Holz. Das knackt nicht. Okay.
Ja, sicher.
Ich hab schon mal den Tricks.
Super.
Guck mal. Später Fußball. Ah, okay. Nee, wo ist dein Ball? Runter, komm, vorwärts, dein Ball. Vorsicht! Super! Also. Eins, zwei. Drei. Achtung. Zurück.
So, alles gut. Oder mache ich Klammbögen? Wohin darf ich mich hinsetzen? Wo möchtest du dich hinsetzen?
Eigentlich kannst du sitzen, wo du willst.
Dann setze ich mich hier hin.
Richtig. Englisch müssen wir sprechen. So please don't think that we did all this deco just for ourselves to enjoy Christmas. We did this also for work, because I'm a photographer and I want to make photos from this beautiful scenery here. And all the decoration we bought from all the last year, so this is something which hat sich angesammelt over the years, you know. So the people are curious about what my job is, because I spend all the time on the property. And this is very easy to answer, because at the end I only need a laptop and I need my photo camera, and then I'm ready to go. This is what I need for work, because I sell my pictures in the internet, and so it's this is very helpful for the project, because it's always better to stay on the property and talk to all the people. Then you have to go all the time back to Germany, and maybe you can come only for some weeks, which is usually the case if you have to work. But in this case I'm quite happy, because now I can take care for the property and all the project. This would be much more difficult, I'm sure, if I have to go all the time to Germany, or maybe just have the opportunity to come here for 3 weeks or something. And what are the plans for the next year? So the next step, what we want to do now, is to put down the caravan, because where the caravan is now, there we want to put the house. So the caravan comes one step down, and then I want to build around the caravan a small paradise. So we want to put a lot of plants. We want to make a wooden platform in front of the caravan. We want to have a little bit more life quality, more lifestyle, until the house is finished. Nobody knows when the house will be finished. Maybe in 1 year, maybe in 3 years. I don't know. So that's why I want to build a small, beautiful place around the caravan. And also I need more space, because if I want to work now on my laptop, I had always to change the bed, because in the caravan now I have my bed, and then I have to change it in a working space, and this takes work and takes time. So that's why we thought maybe to buy a second caravan. Maybe just one word about the age, because somebody asked me, how old are you? Aren't you too old? I think the people, or many people nowadays, they really mix something up, which seems for me a little bit strange. But maybe they make a mistake with the two words. There's this one word, it's age. The other word is illness. And I think they put these two words together. So if you are old, I don't know what means old, then at the same time you have to be ill. I think this is a problem what the people nowadays have, because they immediately think somebody who is old is ill. But who is old? Are you old? You know, as I was 6 years old, I was too old at this time for some things at my specific age. As I was 12 years old, I was starting playing tennis. And the people in the tennis club, they told me, oh my God, you're too old. So even with 12 years old, I was too old to get a professional tennis player. Then with 30 years, I wanted to do something different, and all the people told me, oh my God, 30 years, forget it. You are grandpa, you're too old. And nowadays it goes on and on. So all my life I was too old for all these things I want to do. And so I think the most problem which people have is to think if you get old, whatever this means, you are ill. So don't mix up ill and old. If you are healthy, you can, even with 100 years, you can do whatever you want. Why not to buy a piece of land, building a house if you are 100 years? You don't know. Maybe you live 20 more years. So you want to lose all these years in front of the television just because you are 100 years. Maybe you have 20 more years. You know, you never know. And what is old? Yes, so that's maybe just explanation for the two words which I think the people mix up sometimes, old and ill. And the other thing is what is old and what is young. Relative, everything is a relative. So one question could be maybe are you healthy enough and are you strong enough for all these works which are waiting for me there? And this question is very good, because if I'm in Germany or not on the land and I have to work on the internet, then I'm always thinking about the project. At the moment I'm so involved at this project, and of course I made up my mind, because I want to be strong, so I have to go for jogging, I have to run every day, I have to make some some gymnastics, try to make some fitness. So we have here, for example, we have a lot of training possibilities. We have, I think, 5 machines here, so I can do something to stay fit. And in the summer you don't have to take care at all for your body, because it's logical, it's natural that you are going for swim and you working on the land, and then it's anyway, you stay fit with this lifestyle. So of course you have to take care for your body, otherwise this would be very difficult. I think with 60, 70 maybe you have to do something to stay strong and healthy if you don't work on regularly on the land.
Ist nur Essen zwischendurch, ne? Also
Ja, ist ja
kein
klar.
Weihnachten.
Deswegen muss man erstmal mal sehr lange warten.
Überhaupt nicht. Oggi.
Nicht Aubergine.
Oggi. vielleicht cool. Weil ich nämlich das sehr schwer lösen kann, wenn wir die Tür da aufmachen, ist es ungünstig. Also muss ich irgendetwas von, muss ich mal gucken, was ich da, also Tür ist ungünstig. Das Fenster ist okay, das geht, auch die Fenster, die 2 Fenster würden gehen, aber ey, die Türen geht nicht, weil die benutzen war.
And because we get the message from Germany, we have to go to Venice next week if everything works well. We have to pick up something from there, so we will stay for 1 week in Venice. Also, I can make a lot of beautiful photos, but this is a huge journey for just a few days. But I guess it is worth it. So see you next week in Venice.